Alright, and this is it. The final installment of our opening stuff series. We are now going to open 1,380, I think is what it adds up to, dragon chests, starting with the blue ones. Now the blue ones, I believe, only have 3 greens and one of those dragon coffers apiece. Expect a lot of salvaging. Oh, that's right, Masterwork stuff automatically goes to this row. About to say, why is it not going up there? But that's why. So there will probably be a lot of breaks here where I pause it and salvage things. Or I'll fast forward through those parts. Alright, so 3 rares so far. Could be worse. And already it is salvage time. Alright, so I expect getting a lot of luck out of this, primarily. Hopefully some rares, exotics, and we get to the gold chest, that's where the real loot is at. Oh, I see an exotic. Not a great one, but yeah, I'll take it. There will probably be a lot of breaks in between here where I go to, I should just get, I need to go to my bank and grab one of those portable merchants, so I need to sell off all these guys. I'll do that next time I go to the city. Alright, time to open some more. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until those little, what do you call them? Sigils and all, and runes fill up like half my inventory. And I'll head back to the city, get rid of those, and buy one of those portable merchants, as well, or bring one of those portable merchants as well. As you can see there, I'm already getting bad at clicking. Missed a couple of those salvages. Lots of greens. And that's our first stack of blues. Oh, another rare. We're getting lots of those dragon chests open as well. I wonder if it would be more profitable to dump all these green weapons into the Mystic Forge and hope to get some yellow and orange weapons out of them. Probably not. I'm going to assume no and hope no, because I'm going to keep doing it this way. Alright, still 199 to go. Oh, another exotic. Another Matlaw's Mask, looks like it. It is. We have 2 of the same one. That's okay, though. More exotics is always better.
Begin destruction protocol.
The inventory certainly fills up quickly with these things, though, when you get 3 apiece. It's nice and all. I almost want to make a macro do something, but I feel like that might take away a bit of the fun. So. But we're now in our second stack of, what do you call it? Gilded coffers and Taste of Liquid Karma. I remember back when you had to save those in the old days to pop all your karma boosts and consume them all at once back when they actually affected those. Which is fun, but at the same time, I do like the change so that you don't have to hoard your karma stuff. For just the right moment, you can just pop them as you get them. And we'll go through and pop all the karma after I'm done opening all these chests.
Affirmative. This is most remarkable.
Move some of these bears down here. Make a little more room.
Rare and valuable.
This
But
is
yeah,
the
we're
only
definitely getting to the
proper
point where I'm gonna have to
course.
stop and go to a vendor to sell all these minor sigils. I also like vendoring them, not really so much for the money, but because it's easier than right-clicking and destroying
Now
all of
I
them or
shall break
dragging them.
you.
It's faster just to sell them, even if they don't get you much. Not too
Target
many exotics
destroyed.
yet. A lot of rares, but we have like 2 exotics, I think. Is that it? Seems like it.
Quite a reward.
We have completed the task at hand. Now I shall break you.
Quite a reward.
Alright, I think it's time to... I'm going to salvage these, then I'm going to head
I was manufactured
back to one of the
the
cities,
highest standards.
grab a portable vendor, sell off all these little runes, and then we'll finish opening the rest of the blue chests and get into the greens.
This
Then
is
things
the
should
only
really start to get
proper
exciting.
course.
I looked it up beforehand, but I don't actually remember what the greens have in them.
Valuable.
I think it's... Actually, I think it might be 5 greens, so it might be
Affirmative.
even worse at that point. Willing to buy more inventory space. Alright, be right back. Alright, and we are back and ready to open some more of these things.
Rare
The
and
main reason I'm doing it
valuable.
out here and not like in a city, even though it would be more convenient, is because there's a lot of chatter and people moving around and nice and quiet out here. Alright,
Rare
we're
and
in the
valuable.
40s now. We're getting there. Couple more rares.
Rare and valuable.
And I did grab some of those portable merchants. Let's see, right there, or right there. So if we need them,
This is the only proper course.
they will be there.
Begin destruction protocol. This is most remarkable.
Alright, and we have another exotic, the Dragon Spine. Sounds cool. Oh, I actually like that. It's a cool looking spear. Probably doesn't sell for that much. Let's see. And golden half. Could be worse. At some point we're going to be full up on all of our just by rares. I might start salvaging those soon too. Alright, 5 more to go though.
Rare and valuable.
And there we are. That's our blues. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is probably tally up all of the blues, come back, and then we'll begin fresh with the green chests. So be right back. Actually, I lied. Before we do that, I'm going to open up all of these gilded coffers because they came out of those chests. They still count. So let's do that. I imagine there'll be a lot more items here,
Valuable.
as well as a lot of materials, which is nice because I can really use those crafting materials. Crafting materials. And of course, there are a lot more greens as well. Alright, so I think we have our first kind of big item, entropy, which at least used to sell for a lot. Yeah, 12 gold. I think I'm thinking of Genesis. Genesis was like 50. But entropy is still really cool looking. Do I have the skin for that? I do not, so it must be the other one I have, Genesis unlocked on my Guardian. Still pretty cool though. I like that a lot. One of my favorite hammers in the game. So yeah, that's cool. Let's see what else we get. Alright, so we have another cool item here. We have an exotic focus called Knowledge is Power. Give you that. Oh, that's like the scroll. That's actually pretty cool. I like that one. Might sell for a bit. Or not, but still a pretty cool looking scroll. Alright, 240 of these coffers yet to go. We are really starting to run out of space here. Time to use one of these merchants, I think. That's more like it.
Rare and valuable.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to take a break in between each type of chest at least. And tally everything up and salvage all the rares.
Threshold achieved.
So many rares, which I love, but they take up so much space. Are we going to make it? It's going to be close. Can always sell some more of these sigils though if we have to. 8 more.
Begin destruction protocol.
Alright, and our last 4 from the blue chest at least.
This is a find.
Alright, another charge core. So overall a pretty good haul. I'm going to take a little bit and clean this up, organize this, tally up our totals, and I'll see you when I'm done with that. Alright, and we have our totals. We have 5 exotics, you can see up there. A ton of luck, however much that is, 40 something thousand. Lots of karma, lots of mats, and of course many more that I deposited into my bank. Ton of bloodstone dust, and what is this? 58 rares by the looks of it. Oh, wait a minute. 6 exotics, 57 rares. There we go. Almost didn't catch that one. Yeah, so not too bad. And of course we still have all of the green, yellow, and orange ones to go. So I'm going to salvage down and Mystic Forge some of these and get rid of the rest of this stuff. And then I will see you guys in a bit. Alright, and once again we are here at Timberline Falls, and it is daytime here again. Even though it's only been a few hours, and it's time to open up our second type of chest, the green dragon chests. And these, yep, have 5 green items apiece, so once again expect a lot of salvaging. Also, green did sneak into the last bit of rares, so it's actually 1 less than whatever I said it was. Alright, that's, ooh, there we go. Ooh, I like that. Chrysaor, the golden sword. What's a large sword for little Asura? Not too bad. Not too golden, actually, but How much is it worth? Oh, there you go. 7 gold. It's one of the priciest items yet. What else do we have? And we have, okay. There must be, no, there's only one coffer. Have we already opened 20 boxes? Yeah, I guess so. Kind of would be cool if there was more than one for these, but and in fact, you know what? Since this is probably going to take a long time and a lot of salvaging, I'm probably just going to put music over all this and speed it up a bit. And then I'll come back in a little while to go over what we've got. Alright, and here's what we've gotten from the green chest without opening the coffers yet. I'll do that in a second, but first we really need to clear some inventory space. So, we have a lot of luck. It's like 100,000 luck, something like that.
Excelsior.
Actually, that probably included the ones I have in my bank as well. So, not nearly that much, but still a lot. What's that, like 50,000 maybe? Whatever. But a lot of mats, 6 exotics, and 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 72 rares. So not too bad. Yeah, I'm going to salvage and Mystic Forge these, clear up some of the space, and then we'll open the coffers. Alright, took a little break for dinner, and now it's time to do some coffer opening. Let's see what we get. This should be a little more interesting because in addition to the greens, which you get less of, you also get some crafting materials. And oh, there's a rare. Hopefully we can get a couple cool things in here. I will admit that the most exciting stuff is going to be in the last couple chests, because that's when you can get like the ascended chests and the weapon chests and all. And then we need Tequatl the Sunless, which is really cool. They're fairly cheap to buy, only a couple gold, but I figured I would wait because I knew I'd open these one day and would eventually probably get one. Alright. Not too great from there. Lots more greens, of course. Let's fill this up a little bit more, and then I'm going to do some scavenging. Ooh, lodestone. Alright, here we go. A lot of bloodstone dust as well. A potent venom sac, whatever it's called, powerful venom sac. A rare dagger. Charged core. Oh, there we go. Scepter of the Highborn. Had one of those earlier. Now we have 2.
Rare and valuable.
And we're encumbered. Got 30 more to go. Oh, there we go. Another entropy. Seems to be one of the higher end items in the loot table for these. Hey, and another one. Alright, I'll take them. Rather have Genesis, but I don't think Genesis drops from this guy. Alright, so that's all of our coffers for the greens. I'm going to go ahead and clear this up one more time. When we come back, we'll do the rares, and then we should be getting to some interesting stuff. Alright, and now here we are opening the rare chests, of which we have 374 by the looks of it.
Valuable.
And these drop, what is it, 7? 7 greens apiece. Oh, my poor pointer finger is going to, very tired after today. Alright, like before, I'm going to do a lot of speeding up this time because it's just going to be a lot of salvaging. Alright, so I think I'm going to take a quick break, go back to the city again, turn all these lucks into different things, and maybe get rid of, I don't know, how many do we have? Let's say 60 of these rares just to make space. So I'll take care of that and then be right back. Okay, inventory has been cleaned up somewhat. I scavenged, whatever, 60 of those rares. I apparently got 60 exos from it, which isn't that good, but maybe I deposited some or something. Anyway, 104 left to go. Let's do it.
Quite a reward.
Alright, that's all of our yellow boxes with 7 greens apiece. Of course, we still have almost 748 coffers to go through. So we're going to be here a while, and I have a raid in an hour, so it might take a little break on this, but we'll see. So, yeah, I am going to clean all this up and then start fresh with the coffers in a couple of minutes. Alright, so now it's time to go over the coffers. And it's looking like I will probably have time to do these, but then I'll have to take a break to do the raid before I do the pièce de résistance, the exotic orange dragon chests. And those should drop some good stuff. Whereas these dragon coffers, or gilded coffers, whatever they're called, drop mostly greens. And some materials and stuff as well. And bloodstone. We didn't start getting... Oh, okay, we filled up the bloodstone. I have to say, how do we not start getting bloodstone until just now? That explains it, though. Hey, another entropy. Alright, so, same as before. I'm going to do some salvaging and speed up the video from here. Alright, so I just wanted to slow it down for a second because we have a whoop whoop weapon chest, which is, yes, Celestial stats, says right on the thing. So that's pretty cool. Not the most useful stat combination ever, but yeah, I could probably use it for one of my ults at least. I actually already have a Celestial staff somewhere. So, but yeah, I didn't actually know you could get Ascended weapon chests from these coffers. That's pretty cool. And we have 114 left. Let's see if maybe we get lucky again. Alright, and that is it for the coffers, which means that is it for the rare dragon chests. I'm gonna go get ready for my raid, and then when we come back, I will finish up this video by opening 223 exotic dragon chests. Don't miss it. Alright, and now the grand finale. We have 223 exotic dragon chests. Each one, I think, has 3 rares or better in it, along with some else. There's karma and a chance at an ascended chest and some other cool stuff and some gold, I believe, as well. So let's get to opening. Alright, I imagine there's gonna be a lot of rares, which is why I have some master salvage kits. I probably should have gotten more than this, but that's right. You also get 20 dragonite ore and a sip of liquid karma from each chest. We'll see those add up quickly. Oop, we have our, never mind, I was gonna say our first exotic, but it's just because this row is filled that they're appearing there now. Rare so far. No exotics. We're gonna get a lot of dragonite from this. Which is good, because we have, oh, there's our exotic. Kill bronze boots. Got a lot of bloodstone dust already from the other chests. As always, Imperial shards are always the ones I have most difficulty acquiring. I do some World Reworld, but not a lot. That's really the best way to obtain them. At least was when I last played the game. Alright, so an inventory filled with rares and we've barely yet begun. But that's guaranteed. Kind of a shame we only have one exotic and no chest yet, but that's okay. So plenty more to go. I am going to do some salvaging now though. Alright, so we do have our first weapons chest, Fronks, which is Magi stats, which kind of suck, but hey, it's a weapon chest, so that's something. We also have a lot of weapons. What I'm going to do now is actually head to the Mystic Forge, and I think we'll probably open up the rest of our things there. I'll try to find a vendor who sells more Master's kits, because obviously we need more of them as well, and then we'll take it from there. Gildy's around there too. Question is there somebody around here who will sell me Miyami or Miyani, whatever her name is? She might actually sell them. She might not, but we'll see. It'd be really convenient if she did. Alright, let's see. What do you have for sale? Nope. He does Gift of Gliding. Alright, so we also have a bunch of these runes we can sell off. Some more of that in a bit, though. This space for now. Might not be the best idea to sell them now, just because they all seem to stack.
Maybe you could show me some moves.
Alright, so... where are their vendors? There's a vendor over here, next to the repair guy. What are they doing, a contest brawl or something? Let's see if this merchant sells master's kits. He does.
The sun greets the morning.
Lucky us. Buy up one of these, because we're going to need them. Alright. Now we're going to head back to the forge, and I'm going to toss all these weapons in. Along with these mystic forge stones I've been hoarding forever. And we'll see if maybe I get lucky. Probably won't, but I've been throwing in weapons since I've been getting them, so I might as well keep at it. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we do have a few of our weapon chests now, along with a mini Tequatl the Sunless, which is really cool. I've wanted one of those for a while. You really can't see him in the preview, but we'll get him out at the end of it. A couple more exotics, been throwing stuff into the forge, running low on mystic stones, so I might start saving some of them. And just throw in the rares 4 at a time. We have Occam's, which is Carrion. I don't think that's that good. We have Tequatl's Horde, which is awesome. That's the unique weapon skin. Saurus's is actually, that's really good assassin stats. And Magi, we already said before, isn't that good. And a couple more exotics too. Plenty more to open, still have 98 boxes to go. Let's keep going. Alright, and we are down to our final 7 chests. We have quite a few Tequatl's hordes, which I guess is pretty cool. I'm not sure how many of those I'll actually be able to use. I think they have a certain stack combo on them, which is condition based. But let's see what we get at the end here. No coffers for this one either. You just get the rares themselves.
I hope you're here to help.
So it's looking like no precursor, unfortunately. That would have been cool. But overall, some good stuff. Couple of Sunday weapon chests. I'm content with what we got. Alright, should be enough space for one more box. And the last. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to clean all this up, do some more Mystic Forging, see what we get, and then I'll be back for the grand total.
Maybe you could show me some moves.
Alright, and that brings us to the end of it, I guess, besides all the random luck and all that's sitting in my bank right now. So what is actually in a Tequatl's Horde? You get a gold and a choice, all these blades which have, yeah, precision, toughness, and condition damage. So not the ideal stats, but pretty cool skins. But we're going to save those. Unfortunately, these are all account bound, but we did get an assassin stat chest. That's pretty cool. And a couple of Tequatl Sunlesses out. Let me, wardrobe. And there he is. Hey, little mini Tequatl. Now I have a new maid to follow me around to remind me of all the many, many times that I killed his daddy, I guess. But anyway, yeah, hopefully this was fairly interesting. Basically what I expected to get from the chest, more or less. So I'm not super thrilled, not depressed. I'm content. Thank you guys very much for watching, and hopefully I'll be bringing some new Guild Wars 2 videos to you in the near future. Stay tuned.